Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Farming Simulator 22, and this is the Claas Axion 800-870 Special Edition by Brant 36FR. This is for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 on Fox Farm here. 13.96 megabytes to download. It is 24 slots on console, and this is probably one of the most customizable Claas tractors that I have come across in recent memory, at least. And we'll find it under vehicles and medium tractors, and here it is at the end. The Claas Axion Special Edition, $185,000, so relatively low on the dollar amount. 295 maximum horsepower, so that's about in around the medium tractor range. Now, let's have a look. 31 miles per hour, 455 liters of fuel, 9.1 tons, etc., etc. Let's have a look at it in the store. Now, it looks fairly normal. As a matter of fact, it looks very standard looking. However, we have special edition as no. So you have this, and we will look at this in a moment. But let us peruse through the special editions. The first one is Trelleborg, and it gives us this. Very nice. Very nice customized look. We also have a Michelin with white rims and so forth and everything. So when you pick these, the color palette is fixed, so you can't change any of the colors except for the carpet, but we'll get to that. So then we have Continental, which is similar to the first one. We have Midas. We have BKT in white, Verdestein in white, and then Trelleborg 2. So what's the difference between this Trelleborg and this one? Not sure if I caught what the difference was. And then Michelin 2, this is the black Michelin, a black Continental, a black Midas, and a black BKT, and a black Verdestein, and then back here. So the Michelin here, we have a white Michelin, and we have a white Verdestein and BKT, and then when we get into the alternates, they are black versions as well to those. So now that we know the special editions, which are very cool, and if you like them, those maybe are for you. Engine setups: 205, 215, 235, 264, 295 is the maximum. $45,000 extra for that. Now we have wheel brands: Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Verdestein, Nokian, Trelleborg. So you can match the tires to the special edition if you like, or not. It doesn't matter. In Trelleborg, we have wheel setup: standard wheel weights, wides, and it notice that it all of a sudden goes to an EU design, even if you change it to US. Okay, no, it was on EU. So EU design, we have the weights, wide with weights, etc., etc. Rear twin, twins all around, narrows, twin narrows. Very nice. So in the standard EU version, it doesn't have the warnings until you get to the wider tires. I think is because, well, you have wider tires, so you need placards. Michelin, same thing here. Wides, narrows, twin narrows. Those look really good, actually. I don't know why these look better than the Trelleborg. Continental, same thing going on here. And those are the narrows for Continental. Midas, same scenario here with a different style of narrows, a little bit of a wider narrow. BKT, and no narrows, but we have some pretty chunky wides, twin all around. Verdestein, no narrows, narrow twin narrows. There's the twin narrows. Nokian, we only have the standard and standard 2. So the two different styles of tread in Nokian, which is not unusual. And there we go, back to Trelleborg. And if we go to the twin narrows, 6 grand, 11 grand for the twins all around. So let's just, we're still going to play with these tires in a minute. Design EU or US, the fenders change, the placards, the warning things change, a few things change. We have a sunroof in the US design. So we'll stick with the US design, well, just because. Beacons. We have a number of choices, up to 10 different choices of beacons. Tinted windows, we have a blue tint and then various percentages of dark tint. Kind of like the blue myself. Flash LEDs, no or yes, that is on the front nose. If you noticed, I had those on. Lighting ramp, well, that's actually a light bar that goes on the top front of the roof there. It's like either on the roof or just below. That's $450 for that. Warning sign, grid warning sign and antenna. So we have, well, horns and antennas and combinations of the both of them until number 7, which gives you all of them. And then we have colors. We have black matte, which is was used. Those are color change is going to cost you a pretty penny. We can go to orange. Excuse me. Let's see, what does the so it's a little cheaper if you go with the Giant's palette of colors. However, the custom colors are $4,500. So just be aware of that. Let's make it purple just because we can. And rim ring. So let's make that orange. And you'll see why in a moment. We grid, that's your grill. Let's make that blue. Shows you what that color choice is. And rim color, let's make that white or gray, just so you can see the rim ring color. You can make that any color you like. So that's a rim ring around the rim, a ring around the rim. Now, that doesn't show up on all sizes. Wides with weights, but not for twins or twins all around, or narrows, or twin narrows, or standard wheel weights. Only wides with weights. So the rim ring will only show up for wides or wides with weights. Just as long as you know that, will be good. And a license plate, right. Whew. All right, so let's hop in and look at our options. L1, R1, horn. Let's look inside and start it up. Very nice. Outside. Inside. Right, so we have an adjustment, and let's go back. We should go back because we have an interesting option to adjust, and we'll show you that right now, and then we'll get out to the tractors in the field. So if we look at the back here, L1 and R1, we have a couple of adjustments with our right joystick. Left and right on the right joystick, we can adjust the pin hitch up and down. We can even merge it with the other one all the way down, like so. And up and down will raise and lower the ball hitch. So we have, that's as high as it's going to go, to down here. And left and right, that's as low as the pin hitch goes. Pin hitch goes all the way up here. So if you have trailers and such or whatever that perhaps you want to run at a different height. Then, oh, what's this? That's a pin hitch, trailer hitch, but it hooked up to, oh, yeah, why is it down there? There we go. So you can adjust that by your left and right. Okay, let's disconnect that. Looks like after you hook it up, you can change it or something. It kind of defaults to... Right, so let's hook that up. And come around here and let's see what we can do with that. Oh, the pin hitch disappears when that happens. So left and right. Oh, up and down, there we go. So we can adjust that a little bit. There's not a lot of adjustment, but it's it gives you some adjustment, and if your trailer doesn't have that option, at least you can adjust it a little bit to, well, to accommodate different trailers. Right, so here is, this guy has gone off and been a really bad boy. What have you been doing? Oh my. He's gone off and created a big naughty mess. This is the high-powered one with a cultivator on there of my choice, a base game, and if we just stop here, we can see that he very easily pulls that. Oh, you want to see the beacons and so forth, right? And lights, the light bar does throw a lot of light, so you can see these things are lit up very nicely. It does look good in black, I must say. We also have this guy has been behaving himself. Has been behaving himself, and this is the twin narrow tires. It looks really good on this. And this is just the base model with the horsepower at least, and pulling something that that's, you know, in his horsepower range, and it looks good doing that too. And we have the all the bells and whistles, horn. So yeah, it all looks good. It seems to work well. The only thing I'm a little disappointed in is it's a medium tractor and it does not have a front loader option, so sad to see that not added to it. There's everything else. We got the 3-point link, and but I guess you can't have everything all the time. And there you have it. That's a Claas Axion 800-870 Special Edition by Brandt or Brandit 36FR, 13.96 megabytes to download, and it is 24 slots on console. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.